Yo, yo, yo. It's really good, guys. It's your boy Hav. What is this, fam? Episode 50, what? 56?
56, fam. Episode
Wow.
56. Better go tell your kids. We're here, fam. We're here.
Oh, that was a little freestyle, too. Yo, episode 56, Rib Pod in the house. You know, the big dog Victorious. Come on, fam.
Oof.
You know your boy Javier.
We're here.
In the house, Rib Pod, full effect. It's September 13th. Wow, we're recording on a Tuesday, switching things up, fam.
We told them.
You know, with new rebooted schedule here. Maybe I was just telling my man Frias, he was talking to us, looking to get a little winner's message out there for our listener league, but trying to get this little Friday night live thing going, you know, talking about football and looking into any questions, you know, stardom, sit-em type thing, fam.
Yep.
You got any questions in your fantasy league, any DraftKings questions? Maybe we can address them, but anyway, we're kicking it off, fam. 56. Doing it, rocking and rolling. Revs are on as we speak. We'll jump into that game, jump into the mess of a season that's going on with them. Pats took the L as predicted. Man, I sent out the link again to last episode, which was like, you know, are the Pats going to be any good this year? And Rob was like, yo, spoiler alert, no.
I think my father was like, the Pats are going to win now. It's like, I don't know, man.
Tough game right there. Got Mac looking a little bit hurt. Back, I think, was, you know, barking a little bit. We'll see. We'll get into that more in depth. Go into Man U, fam, a little bit. I know you had the blog. You know, a little bit of a bye week of sorts last week with
number 4.
You know,
blog number 4.
Oof, unbelievable.
Yeah, it's actually a
Don't
month.
Sleep on.
It's already been a month.
Hey, don't sleep on that, folks. Make sure you check that out. Oh man, what's the name of it? Like the state of Man U?
United State of Man U.
I was gonna say, don't get me. Don't test me.
That's all it is. United State of Man U.
Unbelievable. Yeah. So I've been reading it every week for sure. It's been hitting, fam. So keep it up.
It's good practice. Touch on that. It's good practice, you know.
All things soccer for sure. Hit on some wrestling, fam. What else we got?
Yeah. You know, we'll get into it with the football, give you some local sports, as you know.
All in the local sports. We'll hit on Riv. You already know, fam.
Went to the game. Maybe a little bit of a shorter episode today, you know.
Made our debut there with the Riv U men's soccer team, fam, in the booth.
Official.
Good work.
Same.
Good work, fam.
Everyone in the booth, you know. Everyone working.
So, yeah, we'll go through all of it, man. We appreciate, as always, man, all the love and support. Yo, the views have been popping, fam. The likes, the comments.
Yeah, it's kind of it's nice to see. Can't even front.
Let's go. So the engagement has been awesome, man. We appreciate it. Feels good.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Brick by brick, like your boy would say. You know, like your boy Portnoy would say.
Build it up.
So now we're just doing it. Appreciate all the love and support, man. It's been awesome. We tried to show that back. We were on campus, you know, popped our head there in the gym, fam. Checked out the women's volleyball match. Yeah, we've been hearing from, I know, talking to a bunch of alumni as well.
Yeah.
I know my man Rolly.
Get messages, always, fam.
You know, my man Danny Allen.
Yep.
Truck.
You
know, so it's good to hear from everybody, man. We appreciate all that support. Keep it going. Like I said, we were just talking to the homie Frias. He wanted to listen. It goes all over the place, man. So get into some of our fantasy leagues, how we did on that front. Fam, episode 56. We got any 56 numbers? I'm trying to think of 50. Just Lawrence Taylor.
Okay. Yeah.
LT.
Yeah. You got me there.
That's about all I can think of.
Maybe get you in the second half, but LT, let's get it.
All right, so yeah, let's do LT, your boy, New York Giant, Bill Belichick, outside linebacker right there. Let's go, fam.
He was great in any given Sunday.
He was, yeah. I don't know if I saw that one.
Well, with Pacino?
I definitely didn't see that one. I definitely
wow.
Didn't see it. Good movie. Yeah, good movie for sure, but I didn't see it. Let's jump into it, fam. Episode 56, almost like 10 o'clock here, 9:50. We're recording it. Let's go. We're going hard for the people.
Let's get it.
Jump
fam.
into the Revs.
Let's get it. We're here.
They played at the New York Red Bulls.
Tough result.
Last week, we talked a little bit about it. Like, they got to win. Season's winding down. Actually,
just too inconsistent.
After tonight, they're going to have 3 games left. But yeah, they're sitting in 8th in the standings, 3 back of, I think, the Columbus Crew for that final playoff spot. I don't know. Already down 1-0 here tonight. I don't want to leapfrog that Red Bull game. We're up 1-0 there. So maybe we can, switch a tide here, a little role reversal.
Oh, my
and
gosh.
Get a 2. Oh, Victoria's watching.
I am.
As we speak.
I'm listening. I am multitasking. I'm listening. But these guys they almost just let up a goal right there. Houston on the break. Yeah, just tough, man. These guys are.
It's been tough sledding the whole season. Had injuries, Veroni. I got an even in my notes last week against the New York Red Bull. We didn't have Carlos Heel. He was out, right? The birth of his kid.
I mean, and that's
respect. Right. Yeah. Can't control all that. I was watching the game for a little bit. Gustavo Bo looked like so disinterested. Just looked. I don't know. Like
man, the man knew once number 10 wasn't going to be there, bro.
By the way, fam, what a jersey! Come on, let's get a little.
Let's go.
Come on, crispy. That's like.
I turn around, but I probably knocked this whole thing off. But it's number 10, Carlos Hill. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep
That's
it.
Why I mentioned it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Just keep it.
No, we believe you, fam. We believe you. We'll take your word on that one.
But not, with him not being in the game. I mean, that's tough. Obviously, you can't control that. Like you said, birth of your kid, but it is what it is. 2-1 loss. We went up. We just talked about it before we went hot. Tommy Mack has just been stellar. Just a solid player. All season, just coming through. Almost like, who's going to come through? Oh, Tommy Mack, popping in. But it wasn't enough, away. I mean, did you see those? I can't even recall those goals we even scored. I was like on the road. And
Nope. Tommy Mack, I saw his goal that he scored.
I saw it as well.
I didn't see the goals that we gave up. But, nonetheless, it's like, I don't know. I'm assuming it's like all the other goals we've given up, kind of dumpy. Not even, probably like the best defense, probably like a little Swiss cheese D. It's just been a crappy year, fam. We got 3 games. I'm like, we're limping to the finish line. I don't even, if we make the playoffs, I mean, what kind of shape we into? I don't know. Yeah. I'm not with it this year. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep it a stack. Team isn't doing it. There's got like a little bit of a stink on this team. It's not.
Yeah, well, anytime your goalkeeper is like, you're a top guy or always on the team of the week, it almost gives me, not to compare them to Manchester United, but all the years of David De Gea, being goalkeeper of the year for all the, like, you don't want to, that's kind of what I'm getting from these guys this year. It's like,
Well, this man just saved the PK tonight too, right? Again. But how many PKs can you give up?
20.
Of course they haven't converted all of them, right? This man Petrovic's been unbelievable, but they've given up like in his short time here, like by far and away the most in the league.
And I know we're away right now, which is it's never easy being away, but we're it's the Houston Dynamo. They're, no offense, Rolly and Truck, and this team sucks.
This team stinks. But still on the road, tough to play. Still should be looking for 3 points unless this game stinks so bad.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a result here.
But that's why, fam. That's why those games in April, in May.
I was listening to some old pods earlier today, fam. We were talking about
that's why those count.
Missed points, of course.
That's why when you give up those late goals all season, we've been giving up late goals, conceding in the 70th and beyond.
Well,
the 80th and beyond.
I remember the game that Henry was at. They were playing Columbus Crew. They were up 2-1. Henry got all excited. Him and I FaceTimed. I get off only to find out that they had given up the goal. That's it. That's 2 points right there.
Dude, Rory and Ryan were at a game. We were up 2-0. We lost 3-2. We were up 2-0 like in the 80th.
Real Salt Lake in the snow.
Real Salt Lake. Thank you.
So
I mean. Unbelievable. Hey, we're up 2-0 in the 80th.
Yeah, no. It was right after
Blasphemous.
I think we talked about it. It may be like before or right after all that stuff that happened with Pumas.
Blasphemous.
Not good, man.
So
not good.
Yeah, we got to just regroup. So that's quick 5 points right there, fam. So just imagine if we had those 5 points. Give me those 5 points. We're up 2 right now. We're in the 7th spot. Actually, we're in the 6th spot. At least. It's like, we
to
just
get
got
in
some
there.
breathing.
Yeah, it'll be since
Yeah,
Revs might get a PK right now, by the way. But
we're
but since he
just
jumped up into the power standings, I don't know how the heck that happened. But these dudes are like top 10 right now.
I don't know. It's just been the
Weird.
Revs unbelievably bad year. Still got injuries with Dylan Barrero.
Yeah, and then one of our
Veroni
Vi as well.
Just
Vi
injuries
or
all over
Jones.
the place.
Which one is on?
I think by
Yes.
Veroni came over. We got him. Played 20 minutes, randomly. Hadn't played in 2 weeks. Played 20 minutes in a match, and he's out for 2 months.
Yeah, he's on the bench again today. It's like, all right. Show me something, Veroni. Come on and put 2 away. By the way, I rolled forward. I don't know if he's getting all that much burn over there, fam, in Lens. Buxa.
Oh, I saw him. He came off the bench.
Actually,
he was on the bench. He's on the bench.
Yes, I
he was
did
on
see
the
that.
bench.
He wasn't on the
Got those
bench, I think, the game before, but
got those in my Euro notes for sure. But
awesome.
Revs, yeah, man, just disappointing. Got a couple. Did they get that PK, fam?
Let's go on VAR, checking there right now.
Just disappointing, man. So they're sitting right now, 8th in the table, like I said. Yeah, I don't know, fam. I don't know. They got three games left.
If we win all these games, it's a real possibility we're in there. And I'll be on the opposite side of being like, I know, not say the opposite side of you, but we can actually get in there. I actually do like our chances of, I don't know, just we go in there with what's the expectation? People are probably going to expect us to, probably lose.
Yep.
But again, I don't know, man. It's when we go away, it's not,
So we're home this Saturday.
I feel like we never do well away, man.
Fam, home this Saturday against Montreal. Home October 1st. So we've got two weeks off. Wow.
Let's go. Come on.
Wow, look at this, fam. That's just a terrible schedule.
El Capi.
You should bang this.
He should. My bad.
Just a terrible schedule. Just a terrible schedule for the Revs right now, fam.
Oh man, Montreal.
What's Kyle Seal doing?
Lining up.
Give us a play-by-play, fam.
Yeah, took about 4 or 5 steps back. He's kind of central to it. He's not left. He's not right. He's right down the middle. He's going in. Goes from the right, squaring back to the middle. Easily put away to the left side. Goal also. Goal.
Let's go.
1-1 Revs.
The captain, Kyle Seal.
So, yeah, I mean, again, so it's just one of those, you're kind of going to be waiting. I think I touched on it even before we went hot, too. The goal differential between these guys and Cincy, or the team above them is, they got they're -2. I think Cincy's -9. So, if push comes to shove with a tie, the Revs could, and I think there's a few other teams that are on there floating around the same thing. So I don't know. Look back to that 3-0 result we were in the house for, and again, the inconsistency of tie, then a loss, tie, loss, win, a big
all
win,
year.
and all year. It's what the
they had a unbeaten streak in the middle of the year. But it was a bunch of ties, a winner, 1 or 2 wins.
It's another Manchester United thing. It's 20, 26, 27, unbeaten or, away. It's that doesn't, okay.
Nah.
No one
So,
cares.
Motorfall on the Revs. Let's see if we can get this W. This
Give me a
3 points tonight.
title.
We'll keep everyone in the loop as the night goes on. But coming up this weekend, they have Montreal they have 2 weeks off, and then they have, Atlanta United. Those games are both at home. And then they have another week off, and they play at Chicago Fire. So definitely some winnable games. And I think for sure, just a time off, fam. They've got 3 weeks off. They got 2 games in 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's, I guess if anything, get you guys healthy.
For sure.
With anything, it's also not playing together and getting, getting 90 minutes or whatnot more consistently with some of these guys who are returning from injury. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm watching the game right now, keeping people posted. Yep. Obviously doing the pod here, trying to keep it,
Let's do it. More to follow. More to follow on that. Let's jump across the pond, fam. No adverts. no free adverts, fam. Get that cup out of here.
Oh, damn, I think I did that twice.
Wow.
I didn't even realize that. I'll put her face to the side.
We got it's actually I mess with Wendy, so
of course
I'm okay with it. Yeah, we had the week off as far as Prem. Rest in peace to the Queen. Unbelievable, like 70-year reign over there. Just watching some stuff. Like, I don't know if everyone gets down with the Queen, but
yeah,
neither here nor there. We're Americans. You know what I'm saying? We don't. We judge on American things, but I'm not really. You down with the Queen, fam? You down with all that royal family type stuff?
Nah.
I'm not really down.
I can't even really speak much about it. Like I obviously, okay, she passed. People crying out here and stuff. Yeah, I mean, again, everybody mourns different, though. You know what I'm saying? So,
all right. Hey, Prem was off. I got a couple scores. Frankfurt, PSG. I got those scores, fam. But already hit on the blog. People definitely need to be clicking on that and getting the lowdown, getting the scoop from Victorious. But, fam, what can we talk about in the Premiership? What are we looking at for the table? What are we looking at for some fixtures? Come on, you know how we do it, fam. Episode 56.
Oh, we're in here. Yeah, so this weekend, I mean, and you said it, on the blog, I touched on it. Just kind of what's going to be upcoming. United plays on Thursday versus, actually away to Sheriff. I touched on it again on the blog there. So I don't know, it's going to be weird, but they don't play this weekend. And
I told you I've seen the thing on Sheriff, right? I've seen like a video.
Yes, I think
on Sheriff.
Yep. You told me about that.
Because they played in the Champions League, I think, last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and we were potting, but it's like a weird,
they
like a state-owned team. Like
wild.
Yep.
Yeah, only came up in '97. I think I touched a little bit of that. Ooh,
for sure, you said that.
But yeah, no, it's weird. The United game is postponed, and so is the Liverpool and Chelsea game, and everybody else is playing. So, we're recording on Tuesday, so I guess I'll give you guys more of a lowdown on that. When those games really come through, but I don't even know who some of the. Again, the whole thing's just been weird. At least for my squad,
it's thrown out of whack for sure.
Definitely thrown out of whack. So I couldn't even really tell you right off the bat right now who's got who exactly, but I know with United, they got Thursday, Europa, again, versus Sheriff, and then there was a few Champions League games today, a few tomorrow. I know, Liverpool snuck one out today versus Ajax, Tottenham, Sporting, doing work, man.
Sporting doing work, 2-0?
Yeah, 2-0. They got these guys. Yeah, I mean, Champions League was Bayern today. Yeah, just right now for the Prem. Yeah, it's just it's weird. Again, it's got me all jumbled up because I don't even really.
No, fam.
United doesn't even play. Their next game for the Prem. Again, I touched on it too on the blog. It's not till October 5th or 2nd. The Sunday versus City. So that's kind of where my eye is at in terms of the next game. Like that's. I'm looking at so long, fam.
Yeah, I'm looking at some fixtures for this weekend. For sure, a bunch of games postponed, but there's definitely some games on. Forest against Fulham.
Thank you.
Be a good one. Wanderers, the Wolves against City is going to be a good one.
Okay.
That should be a nice tasty treat.
Yep.
Spurs against Leicester City, but Leicester kind of falling off. That's all Saturday. And then Sunday, a bunch of games postponed, but Everton against the Hammers and Brentford, the Bees against Arsenal. So
okay. Is Arsenal's game postponed?
Nope. Arsenal's on. 7:15 Sunday.
Will they play again?
Postponed is Chelsea, Arsenal against Brentford.
Let's go Bees.
Tasty matchup. Yep. So 7 a.m. Sunday morning.
Yep.
But yes, Liverpool, Chelsea, PPD postponed, and Manchester United, Leeds United, PPD, as well as Crystal Palace and Brighton.
There it is. Yeah, I mean, we were going to be playing Crystal Palace this past weekend, but that didn't go through. And again, we were going to, potentially play Leeds. I kind of had a feeling the games would be, but
yeah, just a lot of mayhem.
Just mayhem.
Just a lot of mayhem. And come on, like do whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Play that however it all plays out. You know what I'm saying? It's like
wild. Think about all the people who are going out there, like Americans, like who already bought tickets, or anybody. I don't care where you're from. Only to find out that, you know what I'm saying? Like, not
happening.
Nah, you're gonna be chilling in England.
Yeah, that's it. I actually just had a coworker who went to Nice, France.
They're playing.
I think it was Nice.
France is playing.
I think it was Nice, France. But yeah, she said it was unbelievable, fam. What else are we talking about in Premiership around Europe? You want to go hop into the Bundesliga? You lead the way here, fam.
Yeah, let's get into the Bundesliga. I mean, there's some other Champions League fixtures tomorrow. I know City's got I know the other, Paris will be playing against. Maybe they don't got Juvie, but yeah, a few of those games. We'll touch on it. We'll touch on that next week around the results. But nah, man, Germany. Oh, Frankfurt too. We could touch on them too, but they did well in the Champions League today. They're in that group of Sporting and Tottenham, and they got a 1-0, or whatever, 1-0, away win to Marseille. So,
oh, fam, what about that guy who was like, "Yo, it's Euro Futbol"?
Fam, I told it. Yeah, it's kind of funny though, because
yo, chill, homie. I like it. The haters are out there.
No. Exactly. I had to tell him though. I was like, "Yo, just worry about it." And like, of all the teams this guy reps, he reps Norwich and Leicester. It's like, bro, Petrovic is unbelievable. That's all I gotta say.
Definitely a great 1-0 result for Frankfurt. I missed that, fam, in Champions League. Jesper Lindstrom at Marseille scores in the 43rd minute.
Yep. Yeah, Kamada had one called off. Good result. Kevin Trapp doing his thing, got a shutout. Much needed. I mean, they need that result.
Huge. Yeah. So what we just talked about, how in their group right now, Sporting's in first, Spurs in second, Frankfurt in third, Marseille in fourth after 2 games played all the way around. And yeah, Marseille not looking good. At least Frankfurt could possibly get to the Europa League. But yeah, huge 1-0 result at Marseille.
Huge.
That's definitely huge for Frankfurt. And, they lost last week in the league to a crummy Wolfsburg team, but maybe they were kind of, had a couple, saving their bullets a little bit, fam.
Yeah,
could have been saving that for that midweek,
I mean, Jim, getting into that next, getting into that group stage. I mean, that'd be another. Absolutely, it's just all give me a little bit more money on that. But
that's huge,
I mean, it's for Frankfurt. What they got this weekend, fam?
Well, let's look at the fixtures right now for Germany. Man, that was a good one. I was taking a look earlier. There's definitely a couple of good ones. Frankfurt is at Stuttgart. Frankfurt's 11th in the table. Stuttgart's, I think, like 15th out of 18. They're lower. And then one of the games I wanted to highlight was Union Berlin, FC Freiburg at Hoffenheim, and that game's on Sunday, and that's like a 2 versus 4 matchup. Oh yeah, it's funny not to see Bayern in the top of the table, fam.
Yeah,
they're third right now. Union Berlin, Freiburg, Bayern, Hoffenheim, Dortmund.
Yeah, Stuttgart. What a result, man.
Yep. So
Bayern started this kid, man. This young kid, 17-year-old.
I saw that.
I think it's like
man of the match.
Matthias Tell. It's like 17 years old. Unbelievable.
So right now the Bundesliga is all kind of jumbled up. Like to see it, some different names up top
for sure.
But still some crummy teams down bottom, like we know, like Bochum.
Yeah, we all know who's gonna reign supreme at the end. So
I believe that as well. I definitely am in agreement with that.
Just
great, great result for Frankfurt. Great result for Frankfurt in the Champions League. That's huge.
Yep.
What else we got going on? Did you watch any of the League One? Any French stuff, fam? PSG?
No, I know that they're just doing work still. That's all.
Still doing work. Still doing what they have to do. Top of the table. Marseille is in second. It's funny, we just spoke about them.
Mm-hmm.
And Alexis Sanchez is playing real well for them. Bagged another goal last weekend. Yeah, they're doing PSG. They're doing their thing. They won 1-0 last week. Neymar with a golazo. and he's doing really well
Bro,
this year.
him and Mbappe, I think they're right up 1 and 2 in the
goals and assists. So they're both playing really well. But yeah, looking forward to this. Looking forward to this weekend, fam. And I'm just trying to bring up some fixtures here for the French league. What do you got? You have anything over there?
I can pull it up right now, though. I see coming up for this weekend, PSG, they got... Nope, that's not the round 8.
Let's see what we got. I see Lorient.
Oh, they got Lyon this weekend. Should be a good one. I know Lyon just got, they just... Paqueta, it's one of the top guys. He went over to West Ham, but that's who PSG got this weekend. Marseille versus Stade Rennais.
Nice. Great game. Olympique Lyonnais. Lyon against PSG. They're definitely a top 5 in the table.
Mm-hmm.
Lyon is. So it should be a good little matchup. But yeah, I'm expecting, just like we're expecting Bayern to finish top of the Bundesliga, we're expecting PSG to finish top of the League One. I'm not even going to call it the whatever it was branded before. We'll stay off of those. No freebies, fam.
Facts.
So, I don't know if you got anything else. Champions League is going to be a little bit lighter with the soccer stuff just because of the Prem.
Yep.
For sure. Hit up the blog, fam, because this week was a good one. I think you feel like you went a little further in this week.
Yeah, went a little bit in, just really on United, the players. For United, I think it's really, again, they lost last week to Sociedad. It was a 1-0 loss. It is what it is. Yeah, just it is what it is. Again, too early in the season to get jumbled up on that, but away to Sheriff is going to be a nice game on Thursday to look forward to. And I think I touched on it, like Fred and Casemiro. I'm really like, Casemiro got to start last game. He looks solid, but, kind of a rude awakening, 1-0. It's like, ooh, it's kind of like, I don't want to say a stunner. It's just like, what the hell is going on here? So
when's this game? My bad, against Sheriff. When is it?
That's Thursday.
Like in a couple days. We're recording here on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're on a Tuesday. We're on the Tuesday.
We're on the 13th, so it's on the 15th.
On the 15th.
Awesome.
Yep.
Hopefully when this drops. Hopefully looking, try to turn around in a day or two, get it up before the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can look forward to the games. This little preview on, and get get acclimated and get adjusted to what we got going on for the weekend turnaround.
Yeah, we'll see if Diego Costa makes a start versus City. That'd be nice.
I'd like to see that.
For real.
Being there, agitating, being there, egging people on, stepping on toes, maybe.
All of that.
Awesome. It was really cute to see a nice Man United partnership when you and Lance in the booth. We went to, when we were doing the Riv game, this man and Lance from fellow Riv alum Lance over there, sports SID,
it's so
or
true.
Assistant SID.
It's like, yo, you like United?
It's like, oh, you like Man U? Oh, you like Man U? And they did some weird handshake, behind my back that I didn't see. What's up with that, fam?
Yo, it was just like an instant connection, fam. I don't know what else to say. Like, me and Lance go, I've known him for however long. Obviously, it's been a while since we connected, but it's like, hey, you like Man U? Of course I like Manchester United.
That was a riot to see in person. Like two long lost brothers. These guys.
That was great. Looking forward to working with him in the booth.
Fam, let's keep it moving. You got anything else in soccer, fam?
Nah, that's it. That's it. Again,
Jersey looking crispy. Fam.
Yeah.
What do we got going on with the Revs, real quick, before we bounce out of that?
2-1. They're losing.
Full disgust.
Right. That's it. That's it. They're losing. Yeah, they gave up a PK.
Full dust.
Yeah, it's just, I don't, that's it's tough. It's tough.
I think. Oh, we know some people. I think going to the Revs game Saturday. I think Ryan and those guys, maybe Canet and those guys.
Veroni's in too. By the way, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's all good. It's just whatever. It's whatever with the Revs. It's like
might have to tell Kendra. Might have to tell Kendra no on that Atlanta game. Make that a ladies' night or something. Yo, let's keep it moving into the wrestling streets, fam. I'm gonna just reach on the drawers real quick. Nah.
What's this side?
No,
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding.
give you
unbelievable. What's this?
Give you the mic over the head. That's how Kenny Omega did John Moxley. Man. That's how he beat him.
Fam, the only thing I've been hearing in the wrestling streets is still more that scuttlebutt with CM Punk and him just, ripping the shreds. Everybody over at AEW, the whole company, just on the brink, and then Mello just, I think he had like the match of the week or I don't know what he had. I saw something where he was like, I don't know, got some sort of highlight, but speak on it, fam. All the wrestling. I just piggyback off you, fam. Come on.
It's light this week, fam. The match you're talking about, well, I mean, I would only imagine it was the one against Ricochet with Mello. It was a great match. Again, it was a high flying, like high tempo. Yeah, just
crossbody.
That crossbody, fam, was like wild, fam.
Like the back-to-back one that they did,
yeah,
right?
They're like, you know what I'm saying? One of them. Hey, you want? All right, you ready? Nah, man. So with NXT, and by the way, it's the 1 year anniversary for NXT 2.0. Melo's been repping that the whole year. It's been on it for the past 12 months. 2-time, North American champion, still the current champion, and tonight it's 10-16, so it's passed already. But he wrestled someone, a mystery opponent. I don't know who it is. I'll touch on it next week, but I'm gonna watch it once we get off here. But he got a mystery opponent, so I don't know. Is it Ricochet again? Is it yeah, I don't know. So I guess it's more so of a teaser, but that that's the kind of, I know, CM Punk fame, you just mentioned it. Like, again, just the blatant disrespect that this man on the press conference after this big match with your boss right next to you. I just couldn't even, it's whatever. I know they swear. And who doesn't swear, whatever, from time to time. But I mean, anytime Tony Khan went to go say something, just like this man just kept telling him to like shut up, like you shouldn't have to be. It's like, yo, how do you what? And Tony Khan just sitting there, just taking it the whole entire time. And I told you, this man's a coward. He couldn't even come out to the crowd and tell them how he stripped the belt from CM Punk and from the Young Bucks. Make on Twitter the whole day, like, oh, I'm gonna, the fans are just waiting to boo him, fam, as he walked down, and he just stayed out back. Hilarious to me.
Just hilarious. A bozo. The whole company.
It's crazy.
Reminds me of WCW End of Days. Reminds me roster bloated, payroll exorbitant, storylines who knows where. Just a circus. It's 3 rings. Yeah, 3-ring circus, bro.
Yeah. It's
who's in charge? Who knows?
I don't know. I couldn't even
get Dusty Rhodes back.
Cody?
Dusty Rhodes rolling over his grave right now.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's definitely rolling over his grave. Trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
American Dream rolling over his grave right now.
Rolling. Yeah, man.
What's going on in the wrestling streets? What else we got cooking?
Honestly, fam, it's super light. The next pay-per-view event is going to be, I think it's Crown Jewel. They do that, Saudi Arabia. I think that's in October next month.
That live money?
Probably, fam. I think John Rahm's going to be front and center, fam.
Let's go. My man Mark texted me about the Revs. Like, yo, Revs suck.
I just said it. I just said it.
He said Revs suck. What the hell are they doing? I said that. I don't know. I just wrote back brutal. I got throwing my hands up at the Revs all year. Up and down and up. Up. Brutal. Yeah, the whole year.
Yeah, the whole year. I don't know.
Fam, sorry to just cut off your wrestling stuff.
Nah, that's it. Yo, fam, that's it.
What's up with that Crown Jewel? Any matches out there?
No match. Bloodline? Well, what was that? My bad.
The bloodline going on out there?
I would imagine. I mean, if not the big dog, I would imagine somebody. They got to be out there. They got to be repping, even if it's the younger cousin.
What's his name?
Solo
Singh. What's his name? Singh. Remember the ex-baseball player, but now he's a wrestler. You remember that guy? You remember they did the baseball contest in India? They had 2 pitchers.
Nah.
Wow, $1 million arm.
Nah.
It's like a Disney movie. One of them is turned
Rookie
into
of the year, the one with the Cubs.
Nah, one of them turned into like a wrestler, fam. I'm gonna get
Miss me on that one, fam. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna get
back. I'm gonna get back to you on that.
All right. No, I'm sure the people tapped in. I guarantee there's at least there's got to be right. There's got to be somebody who knows what you're talking about.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you on that one, fam.
Right.
Absolutely.
I like that.
But yeah, I'm just trying to see what other notes I had in wrestling, fam. I think literally my wrestling notes for this week
3-1.
What's that? Oh no, another one.
That's it. The season's done, fam. Trash, straight trash.
Trash.
I'm shutting this
rolling
off.
over in his grave.
That's it. I'm done. Not watching this. I'm gonna take this jersey off too.
Matt Reese rolling over his grave.
Matt Reese. Steve Nickel rolling over his grave.
I just said Stevie Nickel rolling over in his grave right now. All right, fam. Wrestling. That's it.
That's it, man. I'll give you the scoop on Mello next week. We'll see if AEW is still intact. That's it. The bloodline's still popping.
They're still in business. See if AEW's still in business.
Yeah, see if it's still in business. And yeah, we'll get back to you next week.
Unbelievable. Yo, fam. Well, make sure, hey, if you're listening, watching right now, make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff for your boys. You already know how we get down. Victoria's got the Carlos heel. I mean, he scored the lone goal, fam.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's still the guy. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's crazy. Even when the game started, shout out Charlie Davies. He was, just saying just how, just the IQ of this guy, the technical ability. But it's like, again, he's only one guy. He's still, just one guy, man.
Yeah, that's all we got for the first half. We're going to jump into a lot of stuff in the second half and take a break, catch your breath. We're going to get into a bunch of NFL stuff, get into the college wrap-up, the high school wrap-up with Henry, get into all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Quick OT. We'll bounce it out for the people. But yeah, all that, fam, the usual stuff that we're giving the people.
That's really it.
Before we take a break, any shout-outs, anything you want to holler at real quick?
Yeah, I know I shouted out my boys Adam and Keith last week. The Rippers, the Card Rippers. They're all that. They're I wanted to actually say the actual name. It's the Cardboard Association. So if you just put that on Facebook, the Cardboard Association, and you're into cards, check the boys out.
Let's go.
Yep.
Yo, while we're at it, I'm gonna do a quick shout out, quick little plug. And I know we're working on some adverts. We're working on some sponsors, legit. So be on the lookout for that. Quick, we're giving it's just sharing love, fam. Just putting people on game right now. My sister Cindy that has a cleaning service. Yo, if you're looking to get your house clean, I know she does my house. She does some people. She works here in Haverhill and in the area. So be on the lookout for that. Hit her up. And my cousin Natasha just starting up a little photo business, fam. Everybody takes those photos, those family photos. Yep. You go to the beach, you go to the park, wherever. But she's just starting that up. So I know we're trying to do some work with her, fam. So shout out to all the
love it.
Small businesses, people trying to get that side hustle on, people trying to do it, get that buck, get their creativity on, so on and so forth. So shout out to all those people we just mentioned, Cardboard Association. Make sure you look that up. And if you're trying to get hooked up with the other stuff, be in touch. We got the DMs open, fam. You guys know how to get in touch with us.
That's it. Just let us know. We'll put you on
the Insta. The reels been going off. The views on YouTube, fam.
All that.
Yo, we're gonna take 5, recharge, and we'll catch you in the second half. All that good stuff. Peace. Yo. And we're back, fam. Second half of episode 56. 56, the Lawrence Taylor episode coming through. Just got a fresh bevy, hopefully polishing off this one. Got one on deck. Just talking a little bit before we went hot about all the teams that we're covering here in this local wrap-up. Our fantasy teams, our fantasy football teams, the Pats, a little bit, stuff that we're going to talk about here in the second half. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We say it all the time. Make sure you do it, man. Super helpful in all the matrix. Yo, like we said, the stuff's been going up. Make sure also, if there's a section that you like, fast forward to that, skip around. We always mark the section, so hit the timestamps. Make sure you do that, fam. What else? Let's jump into
excuse me.
Yeah, all good, fam. Right away, let's jump into the local stuff, fam.
Yeah, let's get it.
We've been rocking and rolling with the Riv U men's soccer team. We've been rocking with the women's volleyball team, Western Connecticut women's volleyball team, Salem State Vikings soccer team, men's soccer team, and our buddy Henry here in Methuen with their boys soccer team. So we've been rocking with a whole bunch of teams, giving you the update, giving you the latest and greatest, the recap on the weekend that passed, and look ahead coming up going forward. Fam, set the scene. We're at Riv, our first game. They went against Johnson & Wales, our first game there in the booth. Awesome to be in the house. Give us the ups and downs, the lefts and rights. Give us the ins and outs, fam, all the way around. Give us the whole scoop. The game, the booth, announcing. Fam, come on. Let the people know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll kind of get just right. I mean, not right to the result. I mean, it was a disappointing result. You know, it was a it was a 5-0 loss. Tough loss for the men's soccer team. But I don't want to sound negative, because I had mentioned it too when we were streaming. Like, by the time this season is done, I am hopeful, right, that these guys are going to be able to, plug out results and really I really think it's just a matter of legs and kind of getting underneath. But fam, overall the experience was awesome, honestly. Being in a booth, calling the game. I think we touched on it a little bit. Our mics were a little heavy there, but
still some kinks to be worked out in that department. That's for sure. We're still trying to improve, right?
That's it. That's it. That's all we can do. So yeah, I mean, being up there calling the game, I like the setup overall. Being in the booth, kind of having a TV behind us, and kind of see the plays that have happened after. So I thought that was nice. Yeah, I mean, it was a tough result. I mean, I can't deny that. I think as a whole, Johnson and Wales were a pretty good team. I mean, I thought they were impressive with moving the ball around. They were comfortable. And again, I touched on it too. These guys had already played 3 games against good solid teams, and spread out too. Not like kind of, Riv just played a game. They have to play a game the day after. So, I know we're calling a game tomorrow night. Legs, man.
It's been jam-packed. The schedule's been jam-packed.
Yep. As
far as the result, for sure, absolutely tough. Let a late PK in literally at the final whistle. So, the final result was 5-0, but, easily could have been 4-0, which, lessened some of the blow a little bit. But nonetheless, still got a little bit ugly. Still room for improvement. Johnson & Wales, a solid team, an older team, and especially compared to like a Riv team. I think Johnson & Wales had like 8 seniors or grad students compared to Riv's 2. Riv, bunch of young guys on Riv. And they're getting their legs still under them too, right? Still getting their first collegiate games. Still, played,
the tempo, having
just
to
the energy, the speed, absolutely,
all of that. Yep. Even just dealing with a turnover.
Yep.
Which, we touched a little bit on that too. That's what any of these teams, But yeah, one of those where it's kind of just like, I want to say just kind of put behind you, but honestly, just kind of that's really it.
You learn from it. You take your lumps, you take your L's sometimes, and there's games that you should win. So the next game, roll over. The next game, they had Northern Vermont Johnston, and
right.
they tied 1-1, 2 early goals. They scored and we scored. I think it was Jason Harlow who scored for us unassisted. So we that knotted the game back up 1-1 after they went ahead, but Northern Johnson, Vermont. But yeah, after 3 games, Riv 1-1-1 right now. A win, a loss, a tie. Definitely got a big matchup tomorrow against Fisher College at home. Tomorrow being September 14th, Wednesday. We'll be there in the booth. We'll be there in the booth calling the game. Our second time at the plate, fam. Our second time at bat. Let's see what we can do with it. Getting another look at the pitcher here.
Yeah, it'll be a night game too. It'll be a night game, which I don't know, different vibe, Bert.
What do you think? Yes, for sure there should be. What do you think overall in the booth? What's an area that you liked, an area for improvement as we go on to, taking a look at the other teams, maybe wrapping up here with the Riv men's soccer team.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at I think we touched on it too. It's Fisher, their schedule. I don't want to, again, this is no disrespect to any of the teams, but if you're looking at the schedule and I'm looking at like who, Rivers played or just kind of what I'm expecting a result. And I'm hoping for a result, tomorrow. I mean, I guess that just kind of not prediction, but just looking into the next game. Going back to, I guess, the original question about in the booth. Yeah, I mean, just being up from there, from that angle, that area, just kind of seeing things. It's nice. I don't know. It's still a little surreal to me, to be honest with you, just kind of being up there. Just being a part of the whole atmosphere and just kind of, even just hearing the stats on the side and kind of having it all again. I'm still just, kind of lost in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, it's a little bit of a production, right? There's a lot going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're still trying to make improvements as far as the quality of the mic, like we talked about, quality of the audio, what's going on as far as background noise. We have like tough visuals as far as like some podiums like in our way, some things blocking our view. So it is cool that we have a TV behind us. Victoria's just touched on it. That kind of shows the replay. It's probably like 10 seconds delay
but that's
something
fine
like that.
Because I think it allows you to kind of continue to call the game, or one of us to continue to call the game, look back 10, 15 seconds only to see like, that was a foul on the box. That was that should have been a PK. That was offside. So I will say that is definitely an element that I do like. And I don't know if it's meant to be like that, but that's how I'm using it.
Yep, for sure. We can. Hey, it's there at our disposal. We're going to use it how we want to use it. So, the other thing, real quick, before we move on to our next thing, just wanted to mention in that 1-1 game, I think your boy Noah Horn is in net. Freshman played the whole 90 minutes, and he was obviously led up that one, and that was it. And just kept it moving. Fam, Cunha is out. I think he suffered a little injury at the game that we were at Johnson and Wales, and got relieved and hasn't been back since. So, see what the lineup is for tomorrow, but still very early in the season. Lots of soccer to be played still, but 3 points tomorrow will be big. I know that. I think it'd be good for defending the home territory.
Mm-hmm.
Good for morale for the team, and just to get off to a nice little 3 points. Come on, we need it right now.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, we've seen what these guys can do. Again, I know it's been against other competition, but either way, those are our boys. We're going to ride with them. Let's get it, Good luck, fellas.
Awesome. Hey, on to the next thing. Our buddy Jeff, Coach Costa down there at the Muldoon, just a little bit, how long, 5-minute walk from the field, fam? Down the hill? Not even?
Yeah, maybe 3.
Maybe a 3-minute walk down. So take a trip down. Nice and paved, lovely now. Great little curb work. Great landscaping down there. Looking sharp.
Those sidewalks, fam. It's like, my gosh.
Hey, take a step into the gym. That's what we did. My man Costa, they were playing a double header. Coach had the team going against, who do you have? Castleton was one. Well, who was the other? Did you catch that one, fam?
Nah, my bad.
No, it was Wellesley is who it was. My bad. I got it right here. So it was a tri-match at home. I know we poked our head in the gym, saw Joanne, saw Coach Kolick. Good to see them. These guys were playing Castleton. They had already beat Wellesley, so that match was going on during our game. So 2 3-0 wins. So 3-0 against Wellesley, 3-0 against Castleton. Just keep the train moving forward, fam. 4-1 overall. Have a game Thursday, the 15th, hopefully when this comes out, versus New England College at the Dune. So a nice little home match. And then coming up this weekend, they have a tri-match, Salve Regina and Westfield State. So, it just keeps going, fam. Already 1 week down, almost like 2 weeks down, right? 2 weeks down already.
Yeah, man. You love to see it, man. I'm really happy for Jeff. I'm really happy for the girl, for the women's team, and Yeah, good work. Just again, the same message I have for everyone else. And with anything, it's just keep powering through. Just keep going through. Love it. Love it. Bump.
Yeah, I don't have much
spike.
No, we threw that little clip out there this past week. That got a lot of love, fam. We do a little bump set spike in the background. But yeah, their team, we watch them play. I saw them live. Just looks really solid.
Yeah,
really solid.
Avery Pollard, I think we were right there. She had 3 or 4. What do you call it, fam? When you just right off the jump, is that an ace?
Aces? Yep.
Oh, she had 3 or 4. I was
acing them up. Wow. Saw the libero again doing work. Sophia, I got some notes. Sydney Recivius was doing work. Had some one other person as well. But yeah, nonetheless, fam, just team looks really solid, man, all the way around. Yeah. Looks like they're ready. Oh, Lily Sills I have, and Cadia Green, I think. It's Cadia. How do you say that, fam?
Caida.
Cadia. Cadia. How do you say that?
Cadia.
Yeah, Cadia. All right,
man. So
we're gonna find out. Yeah, and that's one of the things. Actually, real quick, that's one of the things we want to formally, it's beneficial here out on the socials, all that, but we want to formally introduce ourselves to the players on the soccer team, even on Jeff's on the women's team. I think Jeff has mentioned to him before, we just want to be, help you guys along however we can. So that's what we want to do
for sure.
So shout out to the girls team. Good luck going forward. We'll give you the scoop on how they do another try match. Yeah. Good luck. So they're working hard. Just like, fam, just like you said, keep powering through. That's really if you're powering through.
Yeah. And it's just, man, again, I just think back to when we were playing again, not to do all that talk. Oh, back in our day when we played, the glory days. It's like, bro, no one cares.
Used to be able to throw it over those mountains.
yo, legit. But
fam,
yeah, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, just with the scheduling, and it's just like you at times you feel like games are just at all times practice. I mean, we've touched on it all, man. So,
it's like Groundhog Day sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that 4 years or 5 years in our case, fam, that'll fly.
It will.
6 years. I think was it 6 years for you, fam?
Nah, fam. Come on now. Yeah,
I think that was Coutinho.
I know a few others for sure. 100%.
Nothing wrong with
whatever you gotta do to get by, fam.
I mean, within reason, right? Let's jump into Salem State. They played tonight. I know you were watching them a little bit. The men's soccer team over there, the Vikings, had a home game against Endicott. Hey, that Commonwealth Coast Conference, that CCC playing tough between Wentworth and Endicott, fam. Endicott just took them to them tonight, huh?
They did. I don't have
Salem State 4-1 losers tonight at home against Endicott. I mean, I didn't watch too much of it, fam. I tried to catch little bits here and there. It was like 3-0 before I even could turn it on. And then I got busy, but
the first goal, it was almost like after that, you just like, what? It was basically a loose ball in the air, and dude just basically picked it and one-timed it. I mean, it was a nice shot. So credit to them on that. All the other ones were kind of like turnovers, and again, it's typical. I talked about it and during the Riv game. I mean, turnovers can really kill you. Honestly, especially if you got another team who's just, I don't know, and it looked like just Endicott was just, for that period of time where they scored those goals, 3 goals in the span of probably like 15 minutes, it was just like, boom, like, a quick flurry 1-2 and the, kidney shot, and then it's like, man, how do we respond? So tough result, man. It's hard to, yeah, I mean, you got to give credit to Endicott. It's a good result for them.
100%. And let's not overlook the 1-1 draw that the Vikings had at UMass Dartmouth last week.
Oh, yep.
Fam, they played last Saturday. They came away with the 1-1 draw. So overall on the season, 2 wins, 2 losses and a tie for the Vikings. 2-2-1, 2 wins, 2 losses, and a tie. And yeah, they're playing at Bridgewater State. They play at Tufts coming up, Mass Maritime, and Gordon. Their schedule's actually kind of somewhat spread out, fam. Maybe like 2 games a week here. Looks like they got a Saturday, Wednesday. So it looks like their schedule is kind of evening out as the season rolls on here. Any other info with Matt Correa and the Vikings? Are you ready to move on?
Nah, we can move on, man. We'll touch on those guys, and like we've been saying, again, good luck, Matt. Good luck, Vikings.
100%. We gotta. I know. I gotta. He been talking about the pregame, the tailgate scene over there. So
yep,
maybe we got to make our way over there.
100%.
Spano is right down the block from there, so might have to send him as our delegate, the Rib Pod delegate fan.
Facts.
Let's jump into Western Connecticut State women's volleyball. Our buddy Don Ferguson, we took a look at the record. Still tough sledding over there for them, for the girls over there. I looked real quick, 0-7. They played a tri-match last week. It's against Connecticut College and U.S. Coast Guard Academy. They took 2 L's. However, one was a 3-2 loss, so they lost, just playing tough games. They're playing close games. It's not like if they're getting manhandled, fam.
Right.
So all out of conference games. They're starting to, open up their conference games coming up here. Like in a little bit, the season coming up, Rhode Island College coming up, Farmingdale State coming up. But yeah, just a couple tough matches, just real quick. Wanted to mention a couple girls that I wrote down. Anna Cascapera, 59 kills, leads the team. Abby Debus, 42 kills, second place. Rory McMaster is a setter, 165 dimes. And Olivia Mortaglione, 119 digs, which she has 119 digs, which is really good. She's averaging about 5 a game, or 5 a set, and it's that's like really good.
Yeah,
so
that's not an easy feat. That's legit. That's the libero, right? Like just straight up. Yeah. That's not easy.
So she's digging everything up right now. So
not easy.
The record right now isn't the best. 0-7, still winless, but I think
for all our teams, man. It's again. This is it's September 13th right now. It's just one of those.
Early.
It's so early, man.
I can't wait till like a month from now.
A month from now.
6, 7, 8 weeks when we're reporting back. Like, wow, yep. Vikings. In the playoffs right there, in the MASCAC.
Mm-hmm.
GNAC finals. Riv there. My man Costa. Oh, the men's soccer team in the playoffs in the GNAC playoffs. Like,
and I think just as we kind of
can't wait,
wrap up and kind of go into our next section. I think for the Riv men's soccer team, I think realistic, shoot for the playoffs, man. Get the points. I know that was a tough home conference opener. Yeah, again. It's not how you start; it's how you finish. That's a true thing, fam.
You know what that is? It's like an eye opener. It's an eye opener.
Yeah,
it's a young team, and that's that's like,
it's a hard way to get like woken up, but sometimes it's
still a long way to go. So definitely good luck to all the teams. We'll definitely be reporting back. What about the homie Henry fam? We'll give him one last scoop.
Yeah,
I think they play. When did they play last?
So
they played today.
They played today. Today's Tuesday again. Tuesday, September 13th. Yeah, they were over in Tewksbury. It was very brief post game interview with the coach. But 2-0 loss for Methuen Rangers. Tewksbury Minutemen got the result. I know they, Henry and the Rangers. Methuen, they got North Andover. I didn't get too much from Coach. It was we got North Andover onto North Andover. I respected it, and that's where we're at, fam.
Onto North Andover.
That's it.
So 1-1 for the Rangers. Got to win, got to loss. Still, the season's so young, like we mentioned. Lots of games to be played, lots of things to play out, lots of drama, lots of big drama in all the seasons. So we'll get back to everyone on all that good stuff. Rock and roll with us on episode 56. The homie Victorious.
Man.
Come on, your boy Javier, 56 in here.
Wow.
We're doing it as always, giving to you just how you like it, fam. Giving to you just how you like it. We're gonna hop into
I like it.
fam. How about fantasy? How about the Pats? Let's jump into some football before we hop into some OT.
How about the Pats?
And get out of here.
How about the Pats? Yeah, Lucas.
Well,
Lucas Papa told me today. He's like, yeah, Lucas walked in the house and he said that first thing he said was the Pats play lousy. I was like, what? Even my 5-year-old son seen the whole thing, fam.
Grimy look for the Pats. Grimy look for the Pats.
Really tough watch, to be honest with you.
20-7 loss, fam, at Miami. Just definitely a tough watch. I honestly I couldn't watch too much of the game. I was beat bopping around. Sundays I'm usually pretty busy anyway. I try to sit down and watch the game. It's just tough to do sometimes.
No, of course.
Yeah, just I was trying to keep up with the game cast, I think, or like little CBS app, or watch the plays, whatever I could do. But yeah, just nope. We called it. Both said that they didn't have it for last week. I don't even know.
I mean, it's tough. I mean, Mac Jones. I mean, this guy threw a pick. It's like, yo, you're about to get in. We're all excited. Oh, it's in the red zone, and then they picked. I'm like, I was in the kitchen for that too. I came back. I'm like, come on, just like that.
Seen that.
I walk away for a minute. This is what's going on. See the penalty, no call on that. That was a tough one, but it's like, okay, like that's one play. Everything else, the offensive line looked just trash, fam.
I got to get more into it. I got to get more into the game.
Yeah, they just. I felt bad for Mac Jones almost. Like sad.
I was apple picking last week.
Wow, you did that? You really pulled that off in the morning? Did you get those bacon and egg and cheese?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Actually, I didn't even get the bacon egg and cheese. It got some cider donuts. But yeah, that's what I was doing last week. Saw my man Berto actually from one of my homies from the league.
Nice.
Shout out to the homie Berto.
Nice.
But yeah, I was, the Pats game was on in the background, whatever. It's just, I don't know. I'm not like excited about the Pats, fam. Maybe I got to get back. Maybe it's me. Maybe I got to get back into it.
Nah, it's definitely not you. It's, I happened to be at my house on Sunday with, not much. So I was, whatever. Just honestly, I ended up passing out somewhere in like the third quarter, maybe halftime, woke up.
Yep.
Only to see more horrible play. But yeah, I mean, not often we get those times, right, fam? Where you can kind of just sit back. So I was taking it all in.
Fam, anything else across the league that surprised you?
Some crazy
disappointed
results,
you?
Some crazy results. That Cincy Bengals game versus Pittsburgh, which again, as we're on the Pats, how on God's name are the Pats favorites at Pittsburgh?
Just looked 1.5 points favorites.
What is going on? But that Pittsburgh game, that's wild. Just real quick.
Pittsburgh won at Cincinnati. Of course, they
What a game that was, though. Like just
threw the kitchen sink at them.
Freaking A, man. That was wild, bro. The field goals and just coming back from my goodness.
Saw the Colts and Texans with a tie.
So bad. I told Lucas this too. I was like, yeah, there's actual ties. Like it does happen.
Elsewhere across the league, Mahomes, 5 touchdowns, put in work. Justin Herbert pulled off the W there against the Raiders. What else, fam? Aaron Rodgers looking stinky. Geno Smith with the W on Monday night against Russell Wilson.
That's a statement. That's a statement win right there for Seattle.
There's a lot of surprises, but a lot, like San Fran losing at Detroit. A lot of surprises, but a lot of stuff that you expected, I think.
Yeah,
little mixed bag.
The Vikings pulled that off, right?
Yeah, the Vikings won. They won versus Green Bay. They were home.
Yeah, that's right. That was the Green Bay game. Yep. Wow, that was a big win for Minnesota. Nice little one.
So, yeah, I don't know. Little mixed bag of a week. We expect Mahomes and Herbert to be good, right? We expect those guys to be good.
Yeah, I think Mahomes definitely. Especially for you. You got to be happy with that. You got them.
I have both of them in my fantasy leagues, actually, both of them.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Speaking of, let's jump into, what do you think, real quick, before we jump into our fantasy teams and DraftKings, what do you think about the Pats this weekend? They won, right now, as we sit on this Tuesday, maybe we should go to New Hampshire, fam. Maybe you should put something in.
Yeah,
they're 1.5 point favorites. What are you thinking?
I don't know, man. It's one of those things where it's like, All right, we lost one. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just as easily go and put another goose egg or horrible, stinky performance. But I'm getting behind the Pats this week, fam.
I am too.
I'm getting behind. I'm getting behind the Pats.
I am with you.
It's gonna be ugly. Could be another low scoring game. Could be might even be like a 9-6. I know that sounds so bad.
Nope.
But it's going to be one of them. It's not going to be pretty. Let's put it that way.
It looks like, fam, it looks like it's going to be an 82-degree game weather-wise. Going to be a nice sunny day. I'm seeing a lot of defense. I'm seeing a low-scoring game. I'm seeing the Pats winning, though. I don't know, 2010.
Fair. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Again, I kind of go based
Pittsburgh got some injuries, right? Pittsburgh got some injuries with Najee Harris being out.
Yep.
And also their quarterback plays real dicey.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm definitely playing.
Pat's got to be hungry.
I'm playing. Yeah, they're going to be hungry for sure.
Patriots D could be in play.
Huh?
Patriots D could be in play for DraftKings.
Ooh. I was gonna say I might play. I don't know if I'm gonna play Claypool in my league.
So, fam, we're both in agreement. Pat's gonna take this one, even up the record to 1-1.
Yep.
Jump into more stuff all across the league, and might have to shout out to my man Sull. Have some people on. I know my man Frias was talking about trying to get on, so maybe looking into this Friday Night Live show, we would do a little pick'em, a little lineup review, little start 'em, sit 'em type thing for your fantasy leagues. Fam, jump into fantasy leagues. How'd your team do?
I mean, I guess anytime you start off like that, right, it's really not a good sign. Yeah, I mean, I still like my team, but we lost, Shout out to the homie Pat, but that's what I get for talking nonsense, fam. Rookie mistake, throwing out the gifts of people. I was up by 55, 60, however many. It felt like 100. Only for this dude to the minute I sent it out. That's when Lamar got sacked, and I'm like, oh, here it is. Oh, this is where it starts. And literally, my team just started to kind of capitulate a little bit, and his started to perform. And by the time I knew it, fam, I'm going into Monday night, and I'm only up 7 points, and this man got, Drudy from the Broncos. So, do your math, and, if you've seen the game, you've seen that, Drudy got that touchdown. But I lost, fam. It sucks, man.
Unbelievable. What'd you end up losing by?
I ended up losing by probably a lot. I think it was 8 or 9 points, but actually maybe a little bit more than that. But
who was your top performer?
My top performer ended up losing by 17 points, but that's because Drudy went off. This man ended up having he had 25 points. I didn't even see.
Oof.
The only thing I did see was that he was getting shut down on Gamecast. I was watching it on Gamecast. Literally had no receptions at all. It's getting shut down. Only for me to turn the game on to hear the announcer be like, Russell Wilson hasn't thrown to any of his wide receivers, and list Drudy's name, and I'm like, oh no. And then he throws, and the rest is history, fam. Caught the touchdown when I was like, come on, man.
What do you got? How you looking for? Yeah.
My top performer was AJ Brown. I got AJ Brown, I got Devontae Adams and Lamar Jackson. I mean, those guys ate for me. And I got Buffalo's defense. Yeah. So and AJ Dillon. I mean, only 20 points, but Derrick Henry
very solid
for me, fam.
He's rolling over in his grave.
Literally. Excuse me.
Unbelievable, fam. So what do you got coming up this week? How's the projection looking? How is you looking to scoop anybody up?
I am. Damn, this is coming out Thursday. By the time it comes out,
yeah, it'll already be good, fam. You'll be good.
I'm just saying, fam. You know what I'm saying? I might have some gems.
Who are you on?
Nah, I'm on 3. I'm on any running back who is the backup and anybody who got hurt. So Harris is back up from Pittsburgh. I'm trying to pick him up. What the heck's his name? I'll tell you right now. There's Jay Warren. You know what I'm saying? Again, these are all dudes I just, anytime anybody gets injured, I go right to it. I got this K. Herbert dude from Chicago. That's who I'm trying to pick up. And then Jay Wilson Jr. from San Fran because Eli Mitchell went out. Is that EJ? What is it? Eli? EJ? What is it? So that's,
Elijah Mitchell. Yep.
Whatever.
Yep. Unbelievable. Yo, be on the lookout for some of those guys, fam. I'm going to give you the quick wrap. I'm going to give you the quick wrap up on my team, and then if you want, I don't know if you want to give us who you got going up forward. What's your matchup like this week or projection?
I'm projected to win, but I mean projection. I'm going against Jalen Hurts, but I got AJ Brown, so it's one of them. Oh, I'm going against Jefferson. Damn, I don't like that.
I'll give you the quick wrap up on my week one, fam. 2 leagues, I won both of them. In first place in both, most points for in both. In one of my leagues, we get the highest points for that week gets weekly cash. So I got $25 this week.
Nice, good work, fam.
Boom, scoop that up for me. So just feeling real good, man. Talked about some of the guys that did well. Mahomes, Herbert. I got Diggs, Jamar Chase, Travis Kelce did really well. Miles Sanders put up 17 for me.
Wow,
I'll always take that. DJ Shark, who I played, put up 13.3. So that's on one of my teams, and if I switch that's my team all the way up. If I switch to the Stallionaires and just look at my matchup real quick, ended up winning on Monday night with my man Tyler Lockett. He only scored like 6 or 7.
I saw that. He was on my bench.
That's all I needed to get over. But and my other team, Mahomes, I got Mahomes and Justin Jefferson, who I took with the 4th pick. I got Christian Kirk, who did really well, 17 points. Uncle Lenny scored 15 points. Tyler Boyd scored 13 points. So, yeah, fam, off to a good start. That's all I can say. Looking forward to week 2. Yo, more to follow, fam.
Yeah, I wish I had some of them guys coming like with that 13. I had freaking the receiver from the Bears there,
Mooney.
Freaking Mooney, man. Give me a 1, man. Killing me, my guy. Killing me.
Just real quick, coming up this week, fam.
Oh,
I'll give you the look up. Give you the look up this week.
Homie Ant? Okay. Oh, yeah, I can't. Come on, Ant. I got to watch the rest of the match after, homie.
I got Kev, my man Kev, coming up this week. 135 each is a projection. And then in my other league, I got Debo's bitches. Who's that? I don't know who that is. I think that might be Berto. So I got Debo's bitches. So nope, it's Todd. Jeez Louise, Todd. So shout out to Todd. Shout out to Kev playing those guys this week. And projection looks like I'm gonna stomp out Todd this week, but maybe he's got to change something up.
Well, it's funny. So I played the homie Pat, fam. Your boy Pat. So I played Pat. That's who beat me week 1, and then this week, this coming up, I'm playing against Big Will Pierre, freaking, and he's the second place team right now. So I've had to play 1, and I'm going against 2. But I'm projected to beat number 2. So
strength of schedule right now on fire.
Yep,
fam. Let's jump into DraftKings real quick before the OT.
Wow,
we had a great turnout. Had a great turnout for our first week, man. We had 19 people in there. We're gonna get the link out there for the new game. Probably throw it out there with this pod, but we'll get out there in plenty of time for week 2. So make sure you get that reserved. But we had 19 people in there. Shout out to the homie Freus. We have Freus, Wakeboarder, and Eddie Abbott. Wakeboarder being Matty Whalen, Matty Dub. So shout out to Matt. Shout out to all the new players, new people, new members, fam, in the DraftKings lobby. There's so many.
Love it.
Fam.
Love it. Yeah, a lot of different network, a lot of different people from a lot of different areas, honestly, just within that 19. So love to see it. Want to keep it grow. If you're listening to this, yeah, when we put out them invites, yo, get on it. Get on it.
Real
get
quick,
in.
Yo,
donate your money to us. Donate it to me.
T.O. Fashizi,
Who else? S. McCarthy was back in the mix.
Yeah, fam.
Saw Greg back in the mix.
Yep.
G. Buell.
Yep.
The Olsen show. Shout out to the Olsen show came through.
Yep.
Dustin back in the mix. And that's all obviously with our usual contenders in there too, right?
That's it.
Got the usual members. So shout out to everyone. And the homie Frias took the W. And we're gonna do a little, Frias sent me some winners' words. All right, we're gonna do a quick little section.
Oh yeah. Shout it out, fam.
Quick little section. Ready? He goes, hey, no reels. This is from Frias, the man himself. And if you win, reach out to me. Get a couple, shoot me a little voice message.
Hey, yeah, the memos,
little voice text.
Yep.
Shoot me a little whatever regular text. I can't wait to win, so I can tell everyone to pound sand. To stuff it, right?
Facts.
But here goes. Hey, no real smack talk to be had. Just a humble brag that I hung on to the win even with a goose egg from my tight end. Originally entered my lineup on Wednesday night after, got hammered at his golf league. Looked at it again on Sunday morning before kickoff. Scrapped it. Built it all again. Went heavy on Minnesota and Green Bay. Paid off except for Irv Smith, who got that 0. Eli Mitchell getting hurt. Sucked. Could have had him on today. Good to see Mike Thomas putting up big stats. He's going to be a beast if he can stay healthy.
Wow.
Long live Frias on the top of the Rib Pod Fantasy Mountain.
Yo, fam. Yo, Frias, congratulations, my dog. And what an honestly, that is a humble brag. This man had the humble crumble, fam.
This man, mixed in a little bit of everything.
What?
Just like,
that's the way to kick off kick off the league, fam.
Guy put up a 0. Guy got hurt on my team, and I still whipped everybody's ass.
Hey, listen, hey.
He said things are all right with the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Frias is back on top winning. So shout out to the homie Frias.
Yo,
and if you
funny,
win this,
bro.
If you win this year, like I said, holler at us. We'll get with you. As far as my personal DraftKings day, fam.
Yeah, you did all right.
Wow.
You did.
I'm so happy to come back.
Yeah, man. I'm happy.
So happy to. Hey, when you talked about Pat making that comeback on you, that was like, he probably had the same team as I had. I was like sitting like real nervous Nelly, like come around the 4:00 games like this. Like, oh,
fam, I texted him.
Hot dogs.
I texted him. I go, oh, I'll see you in the playoffs. He goes, oh, don't start with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't. It's still a game to be played, fam.
I was getting the hot dogs out of the freezer, fam.
Dying.
All of a sudden, Saquon Barkley rips off a 60-yard run. Then he scores a touchdown. Travis Kelce putting up 25 here and a touchdown. Marquise Hollywood Brown scored on a touchdown, a weird touchdown. I mean, the team was going off, fam. So I ended up coming back, ended up smashing my cash team. If I played it in our league, would have came in 3rd.
Okay.
So next time, lesson learned. So next time, I'm just going to play that team in there because, it's a pretty solid team.
Right.
But yeah, it was good to come out on top and good to start the year off all the way around. Fantasy leagues, DraftKings, all the way around, just on a great note. So
love it.
That's all I got, fam. Looking forward to, again, I'm hoping we can do some sort of Wednesday night thing just to getting more engaged with the people and get closer to lock as like injuries shake out, starters, like that thing kind of happens.
You said Wednesday or Friday?
Friday.
Yep.
So just what we talked about, fam. So, we're going to jump into the OT, fam.
Oh, my bad. I was looking at 2nd and 3rd place.
Oh, shout him out. Shout him out, please. I hit it, right? Did I hit it?
Nah, I think you just free us. Just with that humble.
Hit the podium. My bad. He shook me up. With that text.
It shook me up. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Matt W was a snowboarder, skateboarder.
Oh yes, wakeboarder. And then Eddie Money in 3rd. So I mean, out of 19 people, we like to recognize, our top 3. So yeah, I mean that's it. That's it. I had to. Well, Victorious, shout out. You're right there in 4th, fam. First loser, not bad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we don't.
Had a great turnout though, and some people put up some solid numbers. Rob in last, 88 points. Rob, pathetic.
Good job, bud.
That was really bad. Unbelievable. Hey, anyway, jump into the OT, fam. I don't know if you got anything scribbled down in your notes for the OT, but you can definitely lead us off, and I will play off of you, fam. Come on, all yours. The court's yours right now.
Let's go. I know, we don't typically touch on like the like UFC, but I'm going to tap into it real quick. But I just, and this kind of just ties back to, I only did one season of wrestling, but that like the Russian dude, Chichmyov, I can't even say his name, but
yes,
this dude coming in, how you gonna be 7.5 pounds overweight? Like you miss weight by.
It's like Cosma or something. Like that.
Yeah, he's nice, fam. He's just he's a scrappy, tall wrestler, cut, ground and we'll do all that. But went in 7.5 pounds over, and because of that, it shifted up a whole bunch of like fights, and because of that, truthfully, Nate Diaz, who had a great fight of the night, ended up like choking this dude out. But like if Nate Diaz would have went up against this dude, he would have been. This dude's like an assassin, fam.
I mean, can't be an assassin if you're not making weight, fool.
I don't understand that. That's crazy to me. That's
way off,
bro. That's like, yeah. And I think he's like
off.
laughing about it. Like didn't even care. Just like, whatever. I do whatever I want. Good.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. It's whatever, man. But yeah, I don't know. Just wild.
Yeah, did you ever have to cut weight, fam?
I did, only to find out that I'm not going to be wrestling. That was the worst. Happened like 5 or 6 times. I mean, that was just
really.
Yeah, a few times. Yeah, it sucked. Just yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what do you cut? Like how many pounds are you trying to lose?
I wrestle. Oh my god, it's crazy to think about it. I wrestled like 135. So let's say I would be like, 142. Yeah, like going into a weekend, you got to cut like, 5, 6, 7 pounds. At that weight, that's not easy. That's a lot of wrestling. It's wild. There's a reason. Probably a reason why my dad was like, "Don't do it."
Unbelievable.
Don't do it.
That's all order.
Yeah,
that's all order. I remember the trash bags, like running those trash bags.
I did that too. I mean, again,
or in the saunas with the trash bags.
Like I couldn't even believe it. I was like, "Wow, I'm really here." I was like, freaking running up and down Primrose, fam, running with trash bags, running on like the concrete, like probably the worst possible combination of things you could be doing to your body, fam.
Inhaling secondhand smoke from the cars coming by.
That time, I think I was like 15 years old doing these things.
Running through the cemetery, just getting bad vibes too.
Nah, yo, fam. Honestly, it's legit. Like, dang.
Yo, Halloween's coming up, fam. You better watch out.
Spooky season, fam.
Yo, I love that, fam. Yo, the UFC, we definitely don't talk about it much. That was definitely, I saw that, weird story for sure. That guy better get it. Yo, clean it up. That guy got to clean it up.
Yeah, that dude's wild.
Here's what I got written down in my notes real quick, fam. We talked about it a little bit earlier today. Maybe something that you had in your notes is like texting styles. When you sent me that, I was just like, yo, it's so funny, texting styles. Like, I know people who text all over the place. I'm like, I'll hit you with like 10 texts about like, yo, what's good? I'm just chilling over here. That's like 4 or 5 different texts, right? Some people I know will throw a whole like library at you, fam. Well, like, yo, it hurts to read. When I receive, like, it just hit my phone. Like, I felt it hit my phone. Like, yo, I felt that wave.
It's like my work emails.
And I'm just like, yo, there's and like, how about people you text or people like, I don't even know, like emails. Like, I have to, people who have like 1,000 emails, like it says like 1,000 emails. Like, I have to read my emails, fam. Like, I have to read my texts.
Oh, like
I don't know. Maybe it's like OCD of me.
No. I have 3,857 emails in my Google thing right now. There's nothing.
Oh, see, like, I wouldn't even have that app on my phone. Do you? Obviously, you don't use it.
No, the thing is, I do, and for probably about 10 years, I've had this. It's just what it is. I have. That's my number right here. Like when I look at my 3,857.
That's like 0 to you?
That's 0. So I have to go off weird numbers. So I'm like, yeah, like, so like 57 is the baseline this week. Like, so anything less than, and I'm like, wait, what about texting styles, fam? What's your texting style?
What do you get? What do you ever get
Oh.
texts? You ever get text from someone that's like a 3 paragraphs, like all like
Yeah,
Yo.
and then it's usually followed by like love, and it's like, I know it's you. Like, sincerely, I mean, yeah, I know I have your number. So, but yeah, I mean, for me, like the kind of text that I am, fam, yeah, I'll hit you with 15 texts, but it's because we're talking and like I know you're engaged.
Yeah, that's how yes. That's how I feel like it.
Yeah, you know, well, that you know, I also know I got a text message from my wife the other day. She's like, "You give me the 1-word text," so she called me. She's like, "Stop!" I'm like, "What am I? What did I do? Was it me? What I?" She said, "Stop doing that." So I don't know, like 1-word texts get people, I guess.
Stop.
So I don't know what that was all about, man. But typically, you know, I tried to really just try to match up to the tone of it. You know, I try not to. I've definitely been, you know, one to hit people with the long one. You know, again, you get older, right, in life, like you try to get better. You know, you try to be better, right, fam?
Yes. I had to hit my coworker with the long one the other day.
Yeah,
like,
it happens.
Had to hit him between the eyes with one. Like, yo,
Yep.
need you, and like, here's what I need. Here's what I need from you. Like, it's time to work. You know.
Mhm.
Yes, and you're right. That is part of growing. That's part of like, that's a whole nother conversation.
For sure.
Man. It's a whole nother conversation.
For sure.
Yeah, texting, and like, you know, that conversational texting and like all that stuff going back and forth is. I
try and be a character.
I jotted that down.
I try and be a character.
I jotted that down in my.
Yeah, I try and be a character when I text. You know, it's always light and always fun with me. You know, you can always pretty much tell kind of with my tone, even if I'm like even feeling some type of way. Like I'll just try and. Yeah, that's me. It's almost like, if you text me, you better get ready for something because it is what it is, fam. You know, I'm an energetic dude.
That's all I got written down here in my notes, fam.
Let me see if I got
for the
else,
OT.
Fam. Hold on, cuz.
If you got anything, let's jump into it, fam. Please, episode 56.
Hold on, fam. I think that's
episode 5, 6. Your boys in the house. The Rib Pod. Catch us at the Riv men's soccer game tomorrow.
Big time.
Wednesday. We'll be there against who is it? Against Fisher College.
Fisher College at night. A nice night game. Man, come on. I want to see that crowd out there. You know, I know by the time this pod drops, the game will have been there. By the time this comes out, I hope to hear, you know, hope we can report on a solid crowd. You know, I remember them nights, fam. Now there's actually bleachers, fam.
The best.
Like good sized bleachers versus like, you know, having to like sit next to us.
Wow. It's tough.
I don't think people realize like we had a beautiful, beautiful grass field. Like probably the nicest field, honestly, natural field, all grass and all of the conference. And I'm just thinking about it now. I'm like, I mean, it still looks beautiful. Trust me. It just, yeah, I'm just looking around like, damn, like, where can our fans sit? Like, where is the school? Like, what is going on here? Love to just see it now, the progression. That's all. You know, these boys, we talk about it. It's almost like, not to be like, it's a privilege, but it's like, it is. It is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. Just.
No, I agree with you. I think it's cool for us to be kind of like as old heads, and we know older heads, and we know a bunch of young cats. We know obviously a bunch of guys our age, a bunch of girls our age. So it's cool almost to be just like a bridge. You know what I'm saying, fam? And now that we're working with the team, and now we're hitting up and we're talking about Costa's volleyball team, talking about the other teams that we're talking about. But yeah, like for us specifically at Riv, that hits for real because like we're there, like we're there going to be there during the home games, like just to be back and just to see that that evolution, fam, that progression,
bro. That was our home for as long as it for, bro. Like some just amazing times. Like awesome. Just thinking about the sport of fam. Like the Red Sox won the World Series, fam. What?
Yes.
Like, what? Yeah, we were on campus for that, fam, or at least around. We were in the area.
Great times for sure. Great times for sure.
I'll go back, fam. So yeah, man, cause that's all I got, fam.
No, we can wrap it up. Yo, it's been an awesome show. Episode 56, trying the new Tuesday thing as we talk about the weekend that just passed. Next week, we'll have a ton more Premiership, English football, British, Euro football, I should say, fam. I don't want to get scolded. So we'll have a lot more to speak on that front.
Fam.
Wow, I wasn't happy about that. Yeah, I usually put Euro football too. I wasn't happy with that. He caught me lacking. So we'll get more into that. Hit on the Revs, another tough L. Hopefully talking about a Riv Men's W, fam, tomorrow. We'll be at the game. Make sure you catch us. We'll be streaming. I don't know, fam. What else we got?
That's it.
Episode 56, man. The Rib Pod. Appreciate you guys as always. Hit the socials. Victorious is strong out there on those socials. We got the social team. Ken are strong on the socials. Make sure you're engaged. I don't know, fam. That's episode 56. The Big Dog Victorious. Your boy Javier. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.